Howdy everybody, I am Hansuke. What we were initially planning for tonight was going to be the Rogues of Runeterra return event. The Teamfight Tactics crossover event has ended, and we were kind of looking forward to, hey, that means that the Rogues of Runeterra will come back, but unfortunately it appears the patch has been delayed for a whole month. Not gonna lie, a little disappointing, but there's nothing we can do about it, you know? All we can do is communicate, say, hey, you know, we wish that if you had told us it would have been sooner. Obviously, it not happening would have been the best approach. I'm curious to see what they have planned for next month, and hopefully it kind of makes up for this disappointment a bit. Since I thought we had Rogues of Runeterra, I've actually already done one of the 3 weeklies, so we'll just do the first 2. Then after that, we'll get ready to shift over to some ARAM. Attack with ephemeral units. And no created cards. That is actually perfect. So, no created cards, and don't have more than 4 cards in your hand, as well as the signature Deadly of the Weekly Nightmares. We can work around this. Let's get Viego into here. I haven't shown him off yet. Viego, very strong unit, very strong deck. Arguably maybe top 5. Probably overall in my personal ranking. Viego excels at this kind of adventure, mostly this modifier. He doesn't have created cards. So whenever you see this, it's basically a non-existent power. And that's very nice. And when it comes to having 4 cards, he will quickly discount cards in his hand, making it easy for you to get away with it. So let's talk about the build I'll be doing here. Black Shield, I think, is one of the best in slot for him at 6-star. You're going to have so much power on your own, you don't really need any extra assistance in order to do that. So basically, Black Shield lets you get away with a lot. Spectral Scissors, the big benefit of these is that you can, there's 2 main benefits. The first one is it activates Starforged Gauntlets. Extra mana is nice. But the other half of Spectral Scissors is that you can copy a follower making an ephemeral copy and grant it ephemeral. Now, that's not a problem for Viego, because most of the time you're going to want to copy his Encroaching Mists. Let's go ahead and there we go. Because you want these powers anyway, and because they're already ephemeral, you pay nothing to do it. So let's go ahead and get in there and tear stuff up. So with Viego, when you are starting your adventure, don't worry about this first power node. Just pick the best one of the 3. You don't really need to look... Okay, well, you could just also get the best power. This is his best power for sure. Just about. It's one of, if not the best. But when it comes to the powers at the same time, Viego doesn't really need powers. When he's at 6-star, a lot of his stuff is in his units. And probably the best thing you can do for him is save your rerolls and spend them either on your support champion or spend them on shops. And we'll kind of go through each of those. But for now, let's just get through the first encounter. You got T-Hex. Not a problem. We can handle this. Ideally, you like to start with a card that can kill your allies. Luckily, we've already killed one of their units, so it's not a problem. Every time you kill a unit and kill one of your units on a turn, you will get another mist. The mists are very helpful because they not only power up your units, but at other constellations, they come with that Challenger node as well. And we're already under the 4-card limit, so we will be able to be just fine. Let's go ahead and end our turn here. Alright, let's go ahead and put in the prey, get that extra unit. We've killed another unit, got another mist, so we're good to go there. That's kind of the downside of the Triparian Might power, is sometimes you would like your mist to hang around, but you won't really get that option in a world where they strike and immediately die. But this is still a very good power for Viego because all his units everywhere have power now, so you don't really need to worry about doing too much. So we'll play this. That'll go ahead and kill the unit. Creates way too many mists. As you can see now, the board is full, so that I don't worry about them attacking. I use Spectral Scissors almost exclusively on Encroaching Mist or in other ways to get it. If I didn't have one, a good example would have been the Common Soldier, or if I had one, the Invasive Hydrovine. Those are all great ways to get extra ones. And you make sure you don't attack with 6 units so that you're allowed to summon one extra one right here with the Spectral Scissors. So, once Viego hits 6-star, the big change that happens is that his mists will give 1 power to all units. Before you have him at 6-star, he will only give that power to Viego and the other mists, which is still a lot of your deck, but not all of it. By giving it to all of your units, you're really going to synergize together well with his 2-star power, which reduces the cost of cards in your hand with more than 4 power by 1 anytime a unit dies. Because your mists are making everything stronger. Okay, that's kind of funny. I don't think I want to play that, though. Because every unit will have 4 power, and all your units on your board will be getting more powerful, you can end up working with that instead. So, we only have few limited rerolls with, oh my gosh, with Shadow Isles. So, you usually want to look for regions that'll let you kill your own units. So some big examples of this would be both Shadow Isles and Noxus, but since I have Thresh, this is just about the best in-slot support for him too, because all of Thresh's cards are about killing his allies. When it comes to spells with Viego, you don't really care about spells. You want units. Because the spells don't get discounted, but the units do. So we're going to go ahead and go this way so we can get to that champion item chest. Hopefully get a stronger Viego. Viego's already going to be plenty strong, but it's also nice to have more reliable Viego play. Alrighty, this is a good hand to start with specifically for these 2 cards here. What you can do is play the Common Soldier, get a mist, then play Shape of Fear to get 2 more mists. Now, I did brick a tiny bit, but it's not enough to really cause any problems, so we'll be fine. Okay, first things first. We're going to go ahead and kill that. That'll give us a few extra units. And just like that, we are really losing most of our hand, but that's okay. We can use the Blighted Caretaker to kill the spider. Hapless Aristocrat to get another spider. Very nice. And now we have a nice full board. Go ahead, play all your mushroom class. That's okay. This is why we have spell shields on everything. My board is so wide that it has no problems. There's Thresh, so he can witness some death, now that I can afford him. And let's have our sapling get replaced with that, and have him kill and revive the mist. That'll give us more power for free. Now we have a nice full board, and we swing for a turn 1 victory. And all of that was off of 4 mono. This is Viego's real strength, is that your board kind of scales to oblivion super fast, and so you can really go fast and get stuff done fast. That's really what he's good at, is just scaling way beyond the enemy having any reasonable chance of catching up to you, and then just swinging to win with a whole wide board full of crush. We already have Spell Shield, and frankly, I don't plan to be around long enough to have regeneration. I'm going to go with the Shadow Totem, just for the shot at getting double Viego, double Spectral Scissors. It also means that when a unit dies, I'll get 2 mists instead of 1 on the turn that I play them. So, all in all, this is a good combination of things. We have Death's Grasp, which is good, but we need a unit to kill. So let's go ahead and reroll these 2 cards. Hopefully we get something 1 or 2 cost. That is unfortunate. Okay, it's very close. We unfortunately did break a bit, but it's nothing we can't handle. Let's go ahead and get our Thresh in here. Managed to dodge the skill. Not the best use of the skill, but we can live with it. We'll go ahead and attack. And now, starting next turn, we will start the scaling process. Because I will start... Oh, my Viego died. Oh, that's brutal. So bricking in this adventure is even more punishing. But that's okay. Oh no, my unit's in danger. I better kill a unit. Wait, why are you... Oh, if I do that, it will kill this, summon a mist, which will attack that with Trifarian. Beautiful. And just like that, we will scale the board, get rid of their units, and take over. So we will be doing just fine in that regard. And we level Thresh, which means our Viego can come out. That's good, that's good. That solves that problem. Viego will be right back in. Or he could just join naturally. Beautiful. Sadly, I don't have any more mists. That's okay. We'll go ahead and end the game. Viego's biggest strength is that he is just the biggest stat stick kind of guy. His 6-star just means your entire deck is going to move forward, beat of Viego's drums, scale to affinity, and then just take over. There's no problems with scaling. You're going to be just fine. The only part that's risky is you're not going to have units with a lot of health. So things you want to look out for are high amounts of control, frostbite, and kill spells. That's a weakness that we're mostly trying to cover with the Black Shield. We also want to be careful about high power overwhelm units. So they can still hit your Nexus for a bunch and you can't really block them. Oh, I like this, but I don't like doubling its cost. Or double damaging with one extra cost. I need it to be cheap. So, and these are too expensive, so I'm going to roll again. Now we're talking. Death's Grasp, great card to have. Now let's talk shop. So, when you're at the shop, the biggest card that you're looking for Viego is going to be the Encroaching Mist. If you find that in the shop, that is your Exodia. You have won the run because that card is going to be way too strong. Sadly, we didn't find that. And I guess I could spend one reroll trying to get it. Do I want any of these cards? No. If you see it, it's almost always in this slot or this slot for some reason. I guess because they want you to see it and go, ooh. But I'm not seeing anything here that's particularly calling to me, so we'll go ahead and leave. We do not have Fiddlesticks as either boss, so we will be able to cut whatever card we want. The first card I usually cut is Possession. It's not that helpful. By the time that this card is usually useful, it's only certain adventures or certain encounters. And while, yeah, I don't think that either of the ones here are that scary. The other good option to cut would be the Comovoran Dragon. 4 mana for what you get is not the best. This card is actually great before 6-star. It's a really strong unit for you. But eventually it just becomes less. I'll probably cut it later. Let's go ahead and get the Trundle encounter taken care of. The biggest thing about Trundle is that he swings hard about 3 or 4 turns in. Because I have Shape of Fear, I don't need Death's Grasp. I'll go ahead and re-roll that. As long as I get something that costs 3, oh, perfect. We're golden. So we'll have a crap ton of mists on turn 1. Including what looks like... Yep, we'll probably kill 1 or 2 of his units as well. Let's go ahead and take care of that. 1, and then here comes the second, which is now at 5 power. It'll swing and kill this. Beautiful. I've killed a unit, so this summons another one. Now we have killed that. And we have taken care of Trundle's entire threat on turn 1 without any issue whatsoever. I could play this, but I'm going to save it for next turn because it's a way that I can kill one of my allies. It did cost me one of my 2 Viegos, but I'm not worried about those. Let's go ahead and kill Trundle as soon as he's played. Everyone laugh at him. He spent all his mana on the first turn. This is something to talk about. Viego. A big benefit of him is that if he hasn't activated his power yet, at the end of the turn, when a mist dies, it will re-summon another mist. So you can get more than one mist. You can get a mist back at the start of the next turn. So, since he died here, he summons a new mist. Now I have one for my current turn. It hasn't died because of the end of the turn stuff. Beautiful. We attack with 5 people, and that is game. Frostbite is scary, but however, the Black Shield has got us covered. And with that, Trundle is no more. We've taken care of the halfway through boss, so we can just keep going. To be honest, Viego 6-star, one of the strongest in the game. He scales so hard. He has the ability to steal opponents' biggest strengths if he levels and you somehow haven't finished the game yet. The enemy summons some big card. You can challenge it away with your ephemeral units, or you can steal it with Viego. The end result is that you just have so many options for him. His kill spells are very powerful for their cost. Sure, more power. And we can again pick between a spell and a champion unit. And since I don't have any preference on these two, we'll definitely go for the champion. What encounters would I avoid with Viego? Probably the Scar Maiden. The one where the units have extra power and they can get a lot stronger if they get hit. That can be pretty scary because I need to kill units to really ramp up. And if I can't kill my own units, then I have no choice. That was almost bad. We managed to get the Blighted Caretaker to have its cost up, but since we drew the Fading Icon, we're fine. It's also a beautiful card to use Shoot Fear on. If I really wanted to discount my whole hand, I could have done that too, by using it on the Fading Icon himself, but ultimately I opted against it. So killing this unit will give me another mist, which means this one will have enough power to finish him off, and then 7 power left over. Nice and easy. Oh, perfect. Yes, of course. Alright, let's go ahead and get some more units out of the hand so that we can not worry about discarding cards at the end of the turn. If I kill and revive this, I will get another mist. And there it is. And now Viego comes in. And we're good to go. Viego has now leveled. And a mist is in play. Sadly, I have no way to kill it, which is annoying. Since he's gonna hit my Nexus anyway, I might as well do this. And by doing this, I at least get to kill him. If I didn't, he wouldn't be able to, he wouldn't die. But now he's at least dead, instead of hitting my Nexus wrong. And just like that, he has ran out of cards. More mana that turn, which means we swing to win. Don't give him any chance to do anything. Worst he can do is really save 12 health on his Nexus. Yeah, that's fine. We accept all of this, and we take it in stride. And voila! Getting more Threshes in our deck, maybe not the best thing. And this is 2 epic random items, which is great because Chaos is fun. Let's go ahead and get a champion item. This just means +2 power, but it's also nice. But this is definitely the way to go because we have the Shadow Totem. We can get the double Viego permanent instead of temporary. So let's go ahead and smack him around. Again, oh! Let's talk about Legion Deserter. He gains all the Allied Everywhere buffs, and that includes the Mists. So he is as strong as Viego, period. If you get the Legion Deserter, I would highly recommend taking this card. I'm probably going to take 2 copies, just because he is expensive. I don't want to lose it. Allies have faded. We'll skip that one for now, and we'll go for the Dawn Speakers. The Dawn Speakers, their big threat is, oh, at the end of the turn we'll gain +1 power. Not really, because your units are going to die, you'll die, and then you don't have any power. So you can really, really handle it. Let's go ahead and play the Hapless Aristocrat. He has Quick Attack and Rally Banner, so I'm thinking I should do this first. No, this isn't the play. Because they'll block with the Dawn Speakers. He'll be knocked down. He'll be killed. Oh yeah, I'd still have a card to attack with. Yes, go ahead. Perfect. That's what I wanted. They attack. I get a free rally. I can then use this to attack, or to I can use this to kill it to get a sapling or 2. As well as a mist. There we go, we got 2 mists, in fact. Let's go ahead and kill this one for a 3rd mist. This one, however, will attack immediately and kill units. Brutal. But we have enough units that we can. Let's put them at the last just in case. Actually, let's put you here. And just like that, his whole board is clear. He has no power. To avoid the power that's causing us issues, let's go ahead and play all the cards in our deck. Thresh, you can hang out there. I want a free room for Viego. Now he's got plenty of power here. They're just gonna end their turn. Yes, I will also allow it. Go ahead. Revive. Very nice. Alright, and we can do, what we're going to do is attack with only 4 units. By doing this, it will make a 5th mist, and then Viego will copy that mist to make a 6th mist. Because they process things left to right. And just like that, now we have a nice full board, and once again we swing to it.
There is only darkness.
Alright, take care of the Dawn Speakers. That just leaves Aurelion Soul. Aurelion Soul's kind of scary. I'm excited to get a little threat here. So let's see. We don't need the winds and the wave. The survey core is nice to have in a unit in case I break again like I did earlier. Let's go ahead and spin a reroll. Or both of them here. There's no reason not to. A Scribe of Sorrows is actually very good here, because he can bring me back mists. And the Mask Mother is useful for two reasons. One, it revives my unit. It kills a unit, which lets me get a mist, but also I could use it to eat a mist and then make its stats permanent. Since we no longer need it, we'll go ahead and cut the Commovoran Dragon, and we will bring on Brilliant Soul's Demise. Brilliant Soul needs a stat check. If you can take care of his champion on the first turn or in all the units he summons, then he has no teeth. So if you don't have a way to take care of him on the first turn, things get difficult. But I think we have plenty of ways to handle him here. Plus, it's not the arcane version, so he only has 15 power instead of 30. Very nice. We got a nice little free hit. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and kill the Green Glade Lookout instead. He did his job well. Now we have a nice unit in our hand here. Bam. And we took care of another unit, which means this one's going to attack Brilliant Soul and kill. And now Brilliant Soul has nothing left. That is a GG, Brilliant Soul. You've got nothing left. Oh, doubling dice? Okay. Oh, man. Oh, another one? Please, may I have another, sir? No? Okay. The AI, luckily, will just retarget the same unit over and over again instead of doing what's realistically scarier. Hey, look, my first created card of the entire run. That's fun. I no longer need that mist, so it can go away. Here we are. I lost a unit. Hey, look, it's Trundle, back with a vengeance. Beautiful, actually. I think that's very funny. So let's go ahead and kill both his units. And just like that, all of his threats are gone. Yeah, he'll summon a unit at the end of the turn, but it's Anivia.
Who live will serve.
All who live will serve. Oh, Anivia comes back as an egg, and then comes a giant fist, killing him again. Just like that, Anivia is no more. We're gonna go ahead and just attack with what we got. No need to do anything fancy, he's already dead. We're once again attacking with 6 or 4 units, so we get a full 6 instead of just the 4. Black Shield takes care of that, so we can seek to win. And that is that encounter. And that is not a problem at all. Alrighty. It appears that my baby has pooped. Okay. We are going to be right back, everybody. Alright, everybody. Thank you for your patience in that. We had to go unexpectedly. For those that don't know, I am a dad. We have a lovely 1.5-year-old. And she decided to have a total blowout of a poopy diaper. So I had to go help Mama take care of that. So that all is resolved. We're back. Let's look at these missions, figure out what we want to do. If the foe doesn't have the attack token, they summon a ghastly band, so they will have defense when I attack. When a unit dies, create a random unit in that player's hands +1/+1, and deadly. Well, we used Viego, but let's use the guy we were partnering with him earlier. Let's use Thresh. Thresh's big benefit in this adventure is going to be this one right here. He'll kind of double dip on that benefit. And he's more likely to have overwhelmed units, so snippets of song won't be a problem. For the build, we're going to go with something a little fun. When Thresh hits his 6-star, when an ally dies, grants allied champions everywhere +1/+1, he becomes very good at scaling multiple champions at once. So to take advantage of that, we are going to run these relics. Oath of Guardians, which will give us some free champions when we summon him. Disciple of Shadows and Succubus Brand pair together very well. So here's what will happen. Turn 1, I'm going to draw the Wind and the Wave. I'm going to play it. And I'm going to immediately play Thresh for the rest of my mana. And what that's going to do is let me play Thresh on turn 1. He'll kill everything on my board and summon a Succubus Brand Husk for each one of them. And what that'll do is mean that I will get very, very strong very, very quickly. Sure, Stabilize. Does Stabilize work well here, actually? Sure, it's an extra unit to die. As long as he doesn't take my husks. If he takes my husks, I'm a little sad. But that's okay. So, before his Constellation came out that expanded his stuff, Thresh was boring. I liked him, but he was, like, his whole archetype was kill your champions, but it didn't feel good to play him. Luckily, they've kind of fixed that with him here. His new Constellation has no problems. I could play Thresh first, then the Warden, to get a couple of units. That might be fun. If I play it backwards, I get more units. But I'm fine with it. Let's go ahead. Hey, Nautilus. I was about to say Nautilus is pretty bad because he has 0 power, but he's level 2. So he has full power. We're good to go. Double push that. So, now I can play this to finish off the effect. Now, if you can play 2 cards on turn 1 to play a card before and after Thresh, you can level him up immediately on that first turn, because I've killed 6 units. Now, I am very strong. Because I'm going to get 2 Threshes, each of them drawing out a unit to kill, and then each of them drawing a Oath of Champions champion here. So, we got Annie and Katarina! Oh, which means I rally. This is beautiful. Alright. We laugh because Katarina gave us just enough mana to finish them off. Bam. And now the cards in my hand are also very crazy powerful, because they're all dying. Alright, Katarina goes back to the hand, but that's fine. And we swing to it. So yes, Stabilize was actually quite helpful here. It let me have everything in. Just like that, another turn 1 victory. Thresh kind of shifts from a kill your own units for some mild power later champion to kill as many champions as quickly as possible to ramp crazy fast kind of champion. And he really excels at that. I really don't like any of these. I'm only going to spend a single reroll here. Yeah. Not my favorite, but this will have to do. Kill a unit with total power, health 4 or less, or destroy a unit's equipment. It's a very good candidate for cutting a card, I'll put it that way. A lot like Viego, we want to kind of lock ourselves into Noxus with spells or Shadow Isles. So let's spend a reroll here. Scion. Oh, Callista's perfect. I am 2 for 2 tonight on getting really good units with this support. So that's good. Either of these are not a problem. I never like Overwhelm in Nightmares, so we're going to go with the Astute Academic instead. Alright, Callista synergizes incredibly well with dying units in general, because she can, that's her whole shtick as well. And we stay in Shadow Wilds, which means there's Shadow Wilds decks as well. We did not draw Thresh, which is sad, but it's not the end of the world. What we will be able to do is have a whole bunch of units die anyway. In fact, let's have all 3 of these die. Very nice. The sooner we get rid of Zevi, by the way, we will be in a much better spot. Zevi is quite...
Don't worry, I've read all about
That is
this.
fine. I probably should have summoned the Shackled Gap. That's fine. Now that I have it on my side of the field, Hallowed will happen every turn. That's very convenient. Let's go ahead and summon 3 of these units so that we can survive the attack. That's probably going to happen here in a second.
What do I do?
And let's go ahead and put in Callista. Let's see, they're both the same power. So now I will survive this in order... Oh, golly. Okay, they have Overwhelm. So I will block them with these chump blockers. In fact, let's kill you. There we go. Callista is immediately going to level here, so that's good. Now that she's leveled, she'll take care of a lot of things for me here. Let's go ahead and make her just a tiny bit stronger, even if it costs us 1 Nexus health. Alright. My units are dying. Because units have been dying, Thresh's power still is working. Thresh costs 1 less for each ally that died, so that's why it's okay to kind of blow everything on the first turn, because you're probably going to get them back pretty quickly. So let's go ahead and summon a couple of units for him to kill. Let's do that. Now that that's happening, I can kill a couple of units with him. It's not 6, but it'll do. Let's see. The Emperor's Guard is a good card. Might as well get that going. Alrighty. Now we got plenty of power here. We got Overwhelm off one of their Astute Academics, so that's helpful. And now we can go ahead and... Let's get rid of that Zevi. It's time for him to pass away. Them. I think they're non-binary. So we will do that. Yeah, we'll do that. And here we go. We get another Warden's Prey. Quite helpful here, actually. Very nice. Get that backwards. Thresh. Get taken care of. About leveling. Unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to rally, but that's fine. And that is all that. Next turn, I will kill them. As you can see, this Quinn is going to do good wonder. Ooh, that is a good unit to receive all those buffs. Let's go ahead and give a unit 10-11. And because he died, all those keywords can also go to another unit. One of my units died, so let's go ahead and use that as a way to kill them. Oh, that's beautiful. That card will go nicely. The Sanctum Conservator. And I will probably pretty soon have slain 13 units. So that works itself out. Alright. Go ahead and summon a plan.
Nothing gets between me and my mark.
Sure, I lost Valor, but that's fine.
A foray into the field? How
Wow.
exciting.
Very scary when they're astute academics. Anyway. Oh, I need actually to attack with the scout first.
Steady. Fly swiftly. Kill swiftly.
So yeah, you can do that. And if you attack with the scout, sometimes they just say, no, it's not worth blocking it, they're just going to attack again, even if their nexus will die. So taking advantage of that means we get a nice clean finish. Alright, we got two options here. We can go to the shop or the slot bot. Do I want rerolls is the question. We're up against Jinx and MF. I don't need any more cards. I don't need any more powers. Like, not one at a time. So yeah, we'll go to the slot bot. We'll get 3 or 4 rerolls, and we'll move on. The Abyssal Eye is a little scary if you don't know how to handle it. The biggest thing you do is you just make sure they don't have units or can't attack. All their units having their draw for their deck can be very powerful if they are allowed to use it, which is why you commit all the time to making sure they can't. Alright. Oh, sadly again I did not draw Thresh. Oh, he hid. Never mind, we're good. Looks like we're gonna get a nice turn here. We can... Ooh, we could drain 2 to kill that unit. Or we could summon 3. Let's summon 3. Alright, we got 3 units. This is where Thresh gets a little funny here. He's gonna kill all 6 units. All 5 units. And summon the other. Here he goes. Howdy, welcome to the chat, whoever y'all are today. Nice to see you. Oh man, I wish I had another unit. If I had one more mana, I'd have been able to summon a whole lot. But that's okay. First thing we're going to do is we're going to take care of both of these elusive units. I do not want them being able to attack my nexus for free. And what this will do, now because of Thresh's power, when I kill a unit, I'll get the keywords on a unit this turn. So I'm going to get, not only am I getting rid of his elusive units, I'm going to get some of my own. And the question is, who's it going to go to? It went to Thresh. Okay. I was really thinking it was going to go to anyone else. Let's go ahead and put in Callista here to scare them off a little. Alright. So we have 2 Callistas. Oh, and Callista has Deathless, which means she's going to get everything. Alright. So with the Succubus brand, the Husk makes it really, you really get away with leveling and spamming deaths so that you can level up Thresh really quick, get what you need, and get out. So yeah, I got 2 units here, now Callista's back, so I have 2 elusive champions in the 27 plus power range, 3 elusive units, and we can just go ahead and end it. So why don't we do that? Actually, I don't want to block. No. I won't block. What champion we get? Orn! Oh, nice. Oh, but sadly that means the Orn Horn isn't going to pop. I'm not going to get to hear the ram. Oh well. That's fine. Nice. It is kind of ironic that at the end of the day, Thresh went from a selfish, I like to kill people kind of deck to a power of friendship, we like to kill people kind of deck. But the cards went how they did, and it is nice to have more champions that use the other champions as part of their build. It really is nice to have that. Darkwater Scourge. Lifesteal is great. And the main reason is just that that lifesteal will come to one of my units at the beginning of the next turn. So it lets me keep lifesteal forever, as long as I have a unit. Oh. A second stabilize? Don't mind if I do. This is gonna be really funny or really bad, and I can't quite tell yet.
I like you.
Ideally, I want a mana cost reduction on Thresh. As soon as I get that, I've now kind of got Exodia, because I'm gonna have 3 Threshes on the first turn. On any turn that I draw him. Yep, like that. Alright. We play the Wind and the Wave. Hopefully he doesn't kill... Oh, okay, that's fine, that's fine. Wait, Quietus? Does not give me what I want. Okay. Let's go ahead and summon 3 Threshes.
There's nowhere to hide.
Nice, a Viz, very fun. The only downside of all these stabilizes and all these extra Thresh units is that I get to watch all the souls get happening multiple times.
Any last words?
I'm gonna do something that looks a little weird here. I'm going to get all 3 of these. I was about to try to get my own Thresh killed. And the reason I was doing that was I could play a second Thresh, but I can wait. What will be fun will be turn 3 when I end this game. I'll be able to handle that. Alright, sadly that is all that's the power we have this turn. Let's go ahead and get a whole bunch of power per unit. Hey! It went to Thresh. Very fun. Oh. Oh, my husks! Oh no, all of my husks! My poor husks. They're all gonna die. Oh well. They kind of served their purpose. Now if these units have died, it's fine. Let's go ahead and refill the board immediately, shall we? Fizz comes in with his 18 power. Triple Fizz. Swish, swish, fish. Looking forward to, yeah, getting this mana reduction so I can do some shenanigans with Thresh on the first turn is good. Can I play Quietus? No. Yeah, Quietus needs to go. I need to get rid of Quietus. Okay, Callista. I would like 3 Callistas, please. Very nice. Oh no, my Evelyn. Okay. Ironic with all the husks I have. Well, I hope she enjoyed Triple Callista Hour. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, howdy, welcome to the chat. It's nice to see you today. Name's Sansuke. Doing some Path of Champion stuff, talking about Thresh. But hey, come on in. Enjoy your time here. If you want to talk, that's cool. If you want to lurk, just as good. I'm getting through quite the crazy run right now with Thresh. I'm in the 4.5 star adventure this week for the weekly nightmares, the one that gives you +1/+1 to all units in your hand if a unit dies. Since Thresh's entire concept is based around that, it's working well. But I've also got 2 stabilizes. So I summon 3 units anytime I summon a champion. Right now I'm looking for a mana cost discount for Thresh. If I can get that, oh, the Thieves' Gloves might give me that. No. There it is. Okay. This is huge. As long as I have a 1 mana cost card in my hand, I can instantly level up Thresh. And now it's 2 mana cost because of that communal mana gem. Alright. Now, okay, the dogs are pretty scary before you have strong units. If you don't have a 6-star, granting their foes units everywhere +2/+1 is pretty lethal. But we're in a world with 6-star people. The Constellation can handle this. The dogs are not going to be a problem because I'm going to be scaling way faster than they will. Oh no, if I don't draw Thresh, this is all for naught. Oh no! It's okay, it's okay. We'll work around this. Give him the wind in the wave. We can still work around this with 3 Callistas. Alright. Here, you know what? Kill all my units, that's fine. Kill whichever ones you want. Alright. What if I lose? If I lose to the dogs, then I get what I deserve. But I'm not scared of dogs. I think I can handle them. The main benefit of Thresh's deck is that he excels at killing his own units. And every time one of his own units dies, all my champions are getting +1/+1, which is nearly identical to what they get only once per round with the +2/+1. There he is. Now it happens, but that's fine. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. That's fine. Alright. Go, my Thresh army. Alright. Callista has now leveled. And because I'm summoning all these up, why not kill that unit? Why I shouldn't have killed that unit was that it had a bunch of keywords on it. And Thresh's power, his 3-star power, Savor the Screams, I think is the name, yes. It says, round start, grant a random ally +1/+1 for each unit that died last round, as well as their keywords. Now that unit had actually received all the keywords from that first turn, so they had stuff like Challenger and Deathless and Hollowed. Hey! But because I killed it by obliterating it with Thresh, that's not the same as it dying. So its keywords just poof, went away. It's not the end of the world, I'll be able to work around it, but in retrospect, yes, I should have let it survive. My Threshes die. That's fine, because I've got 3 Callistas. Do I want to summon a bunch of Lee Sins? Yes, I do, actually. Do I have a spell? Do I have a spell that I could play? Yes! Okay, this is where Lee Sin gets fun. Drawing him means I get to kick them into the Nexus. So here you go. Here you go. And now they both donkey kick people into the Nexus. Love this. Very fun to do this. 2 units. Go ahead, kick them into the Nexus, Lee Sin. Bam. Now Thresh levels. And the other Lee Sin kick. Bam. And that does we win. The dogs are at no risk to a full constellation. Where'd you go, man? I heard you. Oh. Alright. Well, the dogs are no more. We get to the Honored Lord, which is just another name for champion items. More Thresh items means more chances to draw Thresh, so we're happy with that. Let's see what we can get here. Do I want a 4th Thresh? I don't know. Would a 4th you know what? Yeah, let's be silly. Let's see if I can get to 6 Threshes before the final boss. Early Bird, that's a great power. Because I can summon the weakest follower, means it's another unit that I can kill. So this is great. Alright. So we're going to be a little strong at this moment. We got this. We got Thresh. I wish I didn't have Quietus. I'm looking forward to cutting that card. It's gonna go away very soon. Alright. Perfect.
The waters give you life, child.
Okay, now I can summon Thresh for free, and then I can summon 3 Callistas. Alright. This will pair well with my four thrushes. This is a little absurd. Just a smidgen. That's okay. Callisto time. And now my thrushes will level up. I believe. Yes. Alright. So now my 4 thrushes and my 2 callistas have got this. I'm only going to attack with 2 thrushes because then they will summon 2 units from the deck. So let's see what we get. Rise. Funny. And LeBlanc, okay. Funnily enough, I think they survive. Yes, they do survive this because I don't have Overwhelm yet. That's fun. That means I get to do more of these shenanigans later. Oh my goodness, wait, LeBlanc means I can hit Mirror Image to put more thrushes in. Excellent. Oh, my LeBlanc gets nuked. And my Rise. Oops. That's fine. Go ahead and die. There we are. We're definitely seeing the disadvantage of getting a whole bunch of summon more of the champion spells. I am definitely noticing that. But that's fine. Here, let's summon three sets. Alright, we got this. Very nice. Let's see if they attack us. Oh, I can actually kill a card with Quietus. Let's go. Yeah, we did it. We killed a unit. With that useless card. That card might be more useful when you get into non-nightmares, but at nightmares it's almost impossible to have a unit with combined power and health of less than 4. So I mean, like, look, this thing is like the most basic thing possible. It's a 2/1 card, and it's at 3/2. It already exceeds it, so this is a very... I shouldn't have even picked it up. That's okay. Let's get fun. Let's summon another Thresh. Alright, now we've got 2 Threshes summoning 2 units. Oh, summoning a unit from the deck. Then we have a set, and we have 2 Callistas. That's a little... Oh no, he's not going to summon anything. Oh, I guess he doesn't summon anything. Well, that's fine, we got control of it here, so this won't be any problem. Alright. And with that, we managed to take care of the 10 Skull Tinkerer. We're going to work our way over to the final boss. Let's see if we can work our way through Misfortune. We'll obviously be able to do it, though. We have 4 Threshes. The only thing better than that would be 5 Threshes. Or 6. Let's see. Black Spear's fine. I want to get another shot at a 3rd Stabilize. Out the gates is funny. Actually, out the gates, what units would I summon with that? No. I'd summon the Cursed Keeper. I don't want that. Phantom Pranks. Killing when an ally dies, deal 1 to the enemy nexus. I'm already killing my own units. Goodbye, Quietus. I used you once in this campaign, and I don't intend to do it again.
Sure you can handle me?
Alright. Time to take on Missy Fortune. Alright. Ideally, I'd like to try to get Thresh. Let's see if we draw one. We do. Excellent. Alright. This game is already over. Perfect. The wind and the wave.
Life is the rain that splits the skies.
Now we play 4 Threshes. Tryndamere. That's fun. Do I have an elusive unit? No, I don't. Drat. Let's put lifesteal into the roulette wheel. Actually, I could have won. Dang, I miscounted. I forgot about stuff that its power would get doubled. Well, let's see.
Dangerous water.
Let's. You know what? Let's YOLO this. Here we go. Threshes, I would like each of you to provide me one champion, please. Oh, a Jinx. Very nice, very nice. A Lux. Very cool, very cool. And the third one? A Jace. Very lovely, very lovely. Oh, 5 power short. So close. That's fine. My units are all dying. This is wonderful. My units are getting a lot stronger. And now I have a board full of champions, one of which will have elusive and lifesteal. Alright. Lux is the lucky winner. Elusive lifesteal scout challenger hallowed. That's a nice MF. We're just gonna say no. They hit our nexus. Very unfortunate. We got over it.
I'll be damned. Who's on top of the bounty board today?
Might as well kill the unit. Ooh, final spark. Fun. That. Can I? No, it has to be an enemy. I was debating shooting my own unit to kill it. But that's fine. Alright. Lux has Scout and Elusive, so might as well just end the game. Shablamo. Alright. That concludes the 4.5 star weekly. Thresh, very strong when you run Oath of the Champions. It's very nice that he doesn't need any paid relics to be effective. I always appreciate that in a 6 star. But that is the end of the weeklies, and that is all that we have scheduled for Legends of Runeterra, since the Rogues of Runeterra event will be coming next month instead of next week. We are about to switch over to League of Legends ARAM in just a few moments, but I'll talk about what we're doing next week in Legends of Runeterra. It'll probably be something similar to this. We may do weeklies, we may do Fiddlesticks runs, we may do Arcane Aurelion Soul runs. All 3 of them are good. I really just want to make sure I get a chance to show off all of the 6-star champions. So, for example, I haven't run, Azir or Fiddlesticks, they can do anything. I haven't done Swain, he can do anything. And then there's also some other ones where maybe I shouldn't take Nora into Fiddlesticks. So it might be best for me to figure out which ones to take people through to show off their assets and what they can do. So, in about 2-3 minutes, we're going to be switching over to ARAM. I hope you guys stay along, and we'll be right back.